And we're back, everyone. What's up? It's me, Crazy Cube Dude, here for the finale of Pikmin 3. We're gonna be let's not waste any time. Let's go get Captain Olimar. Let's go get our Cosmic Drive Key, and let's go take on this mysterious life form. Go ahead and skip the cutscene. I'm just to avoid complication, I'm only taking 10 wings with me. We don't have to fight anything. Everything is covered for us just so that we can avoid any and all complications. Run up here for the last time. Once again, we have 5 wings that, the charge mechanic, honestly, like, for whatever reason, it doesn't work as well as you all want it to here. There we go. And I'm actually going to have, I'm just going to have them come down here to the end. Yeah, we've 100% cleared the path. We just didn't get Olimar down there. If we had gotten Olimar down there, I think that's where we could have gotten the boss fight started, but we didn't. Like, we cut it just too close. But anyway, something that's interesting about this boss is that, as we've already seen, it can use elemental attacks with that cube in it, inside it. What's interesting is, if you guys know the boss of Pikmin 2, it was a spider, one of the daddy long leg spiders, but it was a robot, and it had a bunch of, as far as I knew, it was a robot, and it had a bunch of weapons that were all linked to the Pikmin elementals. Like, it had a poison bomb, it had an electric shock, it had a flamethrower, a bubble blast, etc. But that was all mechanical. This is a more natural feeling version of that, and I like it a lot, personally. Yep, we're just waiting for the you know what? I think I could go grab my Pikmin while this is happening, or not. We finally got an Olimar out, yay guys! And how did it end up with a wing? Did it end up with a wing? No, it didn't. I just thought it ended up with a wing. And it sucked up Olimar right back up. Why it didn't do that in the first place is beyond me. But we are actually going to... It will not follow you back to base, don't worry. It won't walk up that slope. But we are actually going to put those guys back and call upon 10 of our primary colors, and the rest, all rocks. Why? Because, as I said, he has elemental attacks, those being linked to our standard 3 Pikmin types. I thought I told you guys to be put away, thank you. He can fly later in the battle, but it's not that big of a deal. But I like this because it's forcing you to use all of your Pikmin, basically. And why I use mostly rocks for this is because one of his attacks that he can do is a block that crushes. And obviously that is an insta-death for any non-rocked Pikmin. But and also that move right there. He cannot snip up rock Pikmin with that. He can snip up all other Pikmin with that. But as you can see, as you can tell what I'm doing, attacking him and then attacking the goop that comes off of him because as you can see on screen, what they're saying is that he regenerates. And I mean, you can see that on screen. You can see that just all over the place, and without the game even telling you. It is nice that they tell you though, because it's not, I guess it's not 100% like obvious, but I mean, most gamers can figure this out. But it is nice that that they do kind of tell you. I hope it keeps shrinking like this. Yeah, well, if we just keep attacking its bits like this, it will. Yes, we have to smash those things before they get reabsorbed. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about, and he's being stupid. He's being stupid. He's being really stupid. What you want to do is... Ow! What you want to do is smash these things before, as soon as you can, because that will reveal a lot of goop. And, of course, you can, that's kind of the boss's health bar. Soon there won't be anything left for him to suck up. But this is why it's fun to have all the elements with you. What you can do, honestly, is have the captains, have the 3 different captains kind of in charge of their own primary type, so that you can switch between them if you're good enough. I did this on my original playthrough, but I'm trying this method here now, and it seems to be working very well. Because you can keep, as long as you keep moving, you can keep all of your Pikmin out of the reach of that snip thing he does. And when the time comes, you can just use... jeez. As I said, when the time comes, you can just use... because these guys go down relatively quick. These cube things, they go down relatively easily. As you can see, those guys took it out no problem. And this is when he'll start flying. Oh, jeez. Okay, we have almost half the day gone, and a little over half of his health. What's this one gonna be? Water. And now he'll start sending out 2 at a time. Oh, but he's being stupid. He's being stupid. Yes, please. The more crystals you throw, the better. Let's see what this data file says. New for the mysterious life form. If it starts flying, send in your winged Pikmin. Plasm Wraith. That's what this thing is. Thanks for spoiling it. Yes, this thing is the Plasm Wraith, and if you know anything about your Pikmin lore, the only other thing with Wraith in the title has been the Water Wraith from Pikmin 2. And that as well was something that you could not just attack. You had to do something to it. You had to make it cower in fear from the thud of the purple Pikmin hitting the ground. To make it attackable and anchor it in this dimension, as the game put it. But here, it exposes itself. I'm not sure exactly what causes it to expose itself or anything. I didn't... Okay. Got that one. If you're efficient enough with it, you could... I was about to say, you can probably get 2 or 3 all in one. Did he forget about this one? Yeah, these cubes go down, like, with no effort at all. But that's good. They don't require, like, a stupid amount of Pikmin to kill. So, like literally mostly rocks and or whatever your most hated elemental weakness is. Again, I would think it's crushing, but you know, that's just me. And I thought he only had one of those cubes in his body. I don't know where he gets the other 3. Unless they are, like, becoming, unless they, like, become different versions of the cube using those elements, like... Oh, God, what happened? Oh, God, he murdered all of our yellows. Because he just had to do that move. He will pay for that. Alright. Ah, I tried to get that, the rock one. Come on, we've almost got him. We've almost got him. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and grab this data file before it drives any of, like, it probably already has. But I'm going to grab this before it drives all of you absolutely insane. Attack fragments when it breaks apart. No crap. There's, the game does a pretty good job of self-explanatory that for you. But if you didn't get it, the characters will comment on it, as well as data files. Come on. Every little bit counts. Come on, he has like no health left. Oh yeah, that's right, I have no yellows. It is kind of interesting to me, however, that that one is the highest. Literally, yellows are the only ones that can reach it. Literally, yellows are the only ones who can reach it anyway. But, come on, I think we just need to destroy like one more of these. Come on. He has a sliver left. Come on, if we can beat this guy. Oh, come on. You can't tell me that we're about to lose this. Come on. He has slivers. I literally can't attack him anymore. There we go. Whew. And with that done, with that being said, with that close call, the Plasm Wraith is done, gone, destroyed. Destroyed, quote unquote. My heart attack is over. And with that, all I have to do is read. I'm done, everybody. Whew. Now that was harrowing. I can't thank you enough for saving me. I'm Captain Olimar. I'm Olimar, Captain of the FSS Dolphin. Nice to meet you. I see you've rescued my colleague Louis as well. I hope he didn't abscond with any of your food. He has a habit of doing that. Ah, it's funny you mention that. Actually, that's exactly what he did. Well, to apologize for that, let me thank you for rescuing us. Please take this treasure. The Cosmic Drive Key! Now we can get back to Kopai. Oh, what a relief. This must be fate, Captain Olimar. Hokotate is on our way home, so why don't we give you a lift? Hokotate. There's like... I'd appreciate that. My own ship is sadly out of commission. Food, food, food. And finally, with the power to do so, the ship will take its final liftoff. Do you think they really sense that this is really goodbye? And the plasm wraith is still there. We didn't defeat it after all. We couldn't have done it without all you little guys. I don't know what it is, but the ending of Pikmin games, like, all three of them, especially 1 and 3, like, I don't know, maybe it's the music, maybe it's maybe it's just the nature of it, but it always just seems to hit you in a certain way. Do you think they'll be okay without us? I hope so. But people are waiting at home. But people at home are waiting for us. Apparently, I'm dyslexic. Roger that. Preparing to enter cosmic speed. Cosmic drive engage. With the power to do so, they finally head home. And since we've collected all the fruit, we get to see what the best ending looks like.
And so the intrepid explorers successfully complete their mission. After securing a bountiful supply of edible matter and learning the valuable lessons of planning and teamwork, the explorers are set to become the saviors of their home planet. Under their guidance, the seeds they've recovered will be used to kick off a sustainable cycle of cultivation and harvesting, thus bringing new life to Kopai. However, one question remains. What was the cause of the accident that sent the SS Drake hurtling to PNF 404 surface? Perhaps it wasn't an accident after all.
That is the only thing that I know that is hinting to is the Plasm Wraith having some kind of divine and otherworldly intervention that causes ships to crash there. Because we have never had a first time approaching the planet safe landing. Except for the... Oh, no, maybe not even the midway point of Pikmin 2. But anyway, yeah, I mean, that's Pikmin 3, everybody. This is the deluxe version on the Switch, because it was originally released for the Wii U, which is a pain in the butt to A, record for, and B, I'd have to get a whole nother console. And honestly, it's weird because this is the one game that I was, like, if no other game ever, if no other game made on the Wii U, this was one of the games I wanted them to port to Switch the most. The Switch was begging for it. If not a Pikmin 4, then it was definitely begging for this, especially with the gamepad, because I've always said the gamepad was just a prototype Switch. Like, let's be real, that's what it became. That's what it was, and that's how we got the Switch. But it was 100% like begging for a re-release on the Switch. This Pikmin 3 is a fantastic game. It was one of the best on the Wii U library, and it was that game that always made me want like a Wii U just to play this game. And now I don't have that problem. I couldn't wait when this game was announced, and I'm glad I got to play it, and immediately when I was on quite the Pikmin 3 binge when this game came out for the Switch, and that's why I beat it when I did, and then I wanted to play it for you guys. And then, well, after finally getting to recording it, and recording up to like 20, up to part like 20, and but literally being in cleanup, life just kind of hit me and I got lazy, and yeah, long story. But I'm back now, and yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this game. This game is so much fun, so much strategy, so much fun. No two playthroughs are alike. And what could that be? We still don't know, unless it was answered in Hey Pikmin, but I don't think it was. But that was Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and it being the Deluxe Edition, there are additional single-player modes that they did add, and I'll be covering those at some point, God knows when. Clear story mode on hard difficulty or higher. Yeah, I cleared it on hard difficulty. First time ever doing that. Clear time. I lied, there were 66 fruit, not 65. Pikmin who perished, the most were wings, oddly enough. I lost a lot of Pikmin to the last couple days there, I think. There was only one banana. Wow, there's only one of certain kinds of fruit. So these were the final reports, and Pikmin Master, clearing ultra spicy difficulty. I have obviously I've yet to do that. There's a few things I have yet to do, but yeah, let's go ahead and finish this off. And funny enough, I was taking a look at my file. I beat the original, or you'll see here. Not the original, but I beat it on normal. My first playthrough. I beat it on normal in 28 days as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. Yeah, it was not long after I beat this that I wanted to record it for you guys. So unfortunately, it just took me till end. Oh yeah, that's basically saying I think this save data is from a complete game. That's so weird. Why does it say day 29? So no, I lied. I beat this in I beat the first game in 27 days, and not the first game, but I beat it in 27 days, and I beat this in just one more day. It took me just one more day. And that was on hard mode with a shorter time limit and stronger enemies. So I don't know. Do with that what you will. I think it's a nice accomplishment. I've actually been trying a few more games on harder difficulties recently, mainly games like Doom Eternal. Trying to because games like that, the higher difficulties you choose, the more it pushes you to learn the game and master the game and learn it well, and just become a really, really good player. Because you need to be on higher difficulties if it's tuned right, if it's designed well enough, and it's not just, fuck you mode. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. This has been Pikmin 3, and yeah, I'll see you guys for my next playthrough. Either Sonic or Ratchet & Clank. Maybe both. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. This has been Crazy Cube Dude with the finale of Pikmin 3. Peace out, everybody.